everybody, it is Mariah here, and today my video is going to be about my experience at the One Direction concert. So basically my video is going to be a One Direction concert vlog. I went to the One Direction concert for the Where We Are tour 5 days ago, which was on the 16th at Ford Field in Detroit. And I had an amazing time. And you guys don't know this yet, but I am a very humongous, big fan of One Direction. They're like my obsession, but obsession isn't even the word. Like, I love them so much. They're my favorite band, my favorite singers, my favorite everything. So I went to the concert and I got the tickets basically as a birthday present. I got them the day before of the concert, which was the 15th, and they were having a project for the concert on the 16th, which was called Project Blue Out, where you were supposed to wear blue to make it like a memorable show for the boys. So me and my sister, we went to Michael's and we bought blue shirts and some fabric paint and blue bandanas and stuff so we would do the project. And so the next day we woke up really early to, write on our car. We got the little washable crayon things that you write on the windows with real stuff about One Direction and then a little bit of 5 Seconds of Summer stuff. And we did our hair and put the little blue paint underneath our eyes and got ready to go. Then we went to Detroit, which is about 3 hours away from where I live. And when we got there, we had to find a parking spot, and there were fans everywhere, and it was just so cool because a lot of people were wearing blue. And so first we went to the store, and then we went to Ford Field, and the doors didn't open yet, so we had to wait out there. So we got something to eat. We went by the little booths that the radio stations had set up, like for contests to win front row tickets and stuff like that. And we took some pictures. And so we did that. And then we went to this part where there were a lot of girls, and some of them were screaming and stuff. And wherever there's screaming girls, there must be something good. So we went over there, and it was when there weren't a lot of girls over there. And we went over there, and basically what it was is it was the part where people would pull in, like, the tour people, like the people who are One Direction's crew and One Direction and 5 Seconds of Summer, but I'm pretty sure they were already there. And so we were waiting on each side because there's gates on this side, and then you go through. So we were waiting on this side, and then there were some fans on that side around, and there were gates and stuff. So we went over there, and then more girls started coming, and whenever, like, a black car pulled in, like, I started screaming, like, everybody started screaming, but there wasn't anybody in there. But then their songwriter, Julian, came out, and he looked really familiar. I'm like, wait, oh my gosh, he has something to do with the band. And then people were saying Julian. I was like, Julian, oh my gosh, their songwriter. And so he went to the other side and took pictures with all the girls and stuff, like selfies. But he never came to our side, which I was sad about, even though a few girls on our side, including me, we were saying, Julian, Julian. But he didn't really come over there. He only stayed on the other side. So then he went back, and then we waited there some more, and nobody came. But whenever a black car pulled in, like I said before, people screamed and stuff. And so we waited out there. I waited out there with my camera until it was time to go to the doors because the doors were about to open. So since we had floor seats, we had to go in this different entrance that was all the way around. But it was worth it for One Direction. And so we went all the way around to the other side of the stadium, and we had to get in this line, and there were a lot of people in the lines. And floor people had to go in through that side because you had to get, like, wristbands. I still have mine on. I have a lot of wristbands on. Don't ask me why. And so yeah, we got our wristbands when we went in, and when you go in, the security has to, like, check your signs to make sure there's no profanity or anything on there, and check your bags and stuff. So then we went in there. My mom, dad, and my little brother came, and I know they enjoyed the show. They came too, but they didn't sit on the floor seats. They sat, like, across from us up at the top. So they walked us in. They got to go in through that entrance, but they couldn't get wristbands or anything. So we had to, like, split up, and we said our farewells, and they went to go find their seats, and me and my sister went to go find our seats. And so when we got to our seats, I was like extremely happy, and I was freaking out because it just hit me how close we actually were. Like when we got the tickets, I already know that we were going to be close, and actually found some pretty cheap tickets that were only $100, and it was worth $100. So we got there, and it was shocking. Like I couldn't wrap my mind around how close we were going to be. Like all these posters in my room, like they were going to be actually like right there. It was crazy. And so we discovered how close we were, and my mom and dad were over there, and we were like trying to find them and wave and stuff. So we got settled in a little bit, and I was like still in shock. Like I'm still in shock because how close we were. And here is a video of my view for the front stage and then the catwalk that was right next to us. So basically, we were at stage B, and I'm going to explain how all that works right now. So there's the main stage, which is the big stage, and everybody's in front, and this is the main stage right here. So then they have their main stage with like a long catwalk, and then at the end of the catwalk, it's stage B, which is a smaller stage, but it's still really big. So let me use this. If this is stage B, like this way, if the catwalk's right here and then the main stage is right here, this is stage B, we were right here. Like, still freaking out. We were right there by stage B. And so we got some food and stuff, and then we came back to our seats, and it was time for 5 Seconds of Summer. I absolutely adore 5 Seconds of Summer. They are my second favorite band, although I still love One Direction way more than them. They are really good, and I love all their songs, and they are very talented. And so when they came out, I will put a video in just a few minutes. When they came out, I was freaking out because I love them, and they were right there. Like we weren't as close to the main stage as we were to stage B, but they were right there. Like they were there in person. It seemed so fake. Like it didn't even seem real. When Ashton came out, I totally lost it because Ashton is my favorite member of 5 Seconds of Summer, and I had an amazing time. Like I was singing to all their songs and stuff, and they sung a song that actually wasn't on their set list, which is like my favorite song, one of my top favorite songs by them, which was Heartache on the Big Screen, and they actually sung it because they sung it at the concert last year. And they sung it here, and I was really happy. And they like rapped Eminem and stuff. And their cover to What I Like About You, it was amazing. Even my mom and dad, after the concert, were talking about how good the opening act was. And so yeah, I had a really great time, and when they went in, I was sad. But I knew that One Direction was going to come out soon, so they had a short little, like, intermission. And, you know, we got food, used the bathroom, all that stuff. Then when we came back, all of a sudden, like, the lights just went out, and on the screen, the little introduction, One Direction, like, traveling and stuff, that came on the screen, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, that is the most I ever cried. And then after that went off the screens, all I heard was Straight Off the Plane to a New Hotel by Harry, and they were all coming out. Like, that was, I'm about to cry right now. That was the most I've ever cried in, like, my entire life. Like, all of them like right there. They were on the main stage right now, and here's a video of them coming out. So they came out to Midnight Memories, and then after that was Little Black Dress and all, and then their songs. And they, okay, this is, okay. So they spent basically their entire show on Stage B. stage B, right where we were, and Harry, who is my favorite, he's taken, he's mine. Harry Styles, he stayed directly in the corner where we were, and I was freaking out. Like, he was staying, like, out of all of them, he was the one who stayed right directly at our side, like, right directly in the corner where we were. And it seemed so fake, like, it's still surreal, like, I'm still in shock. Like, they were actually right there, and Harry was right there. And, you know, I had a great time. I sung to every single song that they had. I know every little lyric to every single one of their songs. And, okay, they sing, if you're not a huge Directioner or a fan of One Direction, then you might not know what this is, but Teenage Dirtbag is a cover song which is by another group called Wheatus that One Direction did last year on their tour. And we, the Directioners in Detroit and in Michigan who went to the Detroit concert, got a special surprise because we got to hear them sing Teenage Dirtbag once again. Unless they didn't come to the last concert, then that was the first time hearing them sing it, perform it live. And although they didn't sing the entire song, they sung the first part, which was Harry's part, and I was extremely happy, and I was crying during that song. Like, I was an emotional wreck that night. And so, right when I heard, like, the drumming part, like, I was like, oh my gosh, is that Teenage Dirtbag? And then when the rest of the beat kicked in and Harry started singing, I was like, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm breaking out right now too. Okay, brace yourselves. This is the best part of the night. Well, there's two best parts of the night, but I'm counting them as one, and there's two parts to it. First part, Harry Styles noticed me and my sister. And you might not believe me by telling you guys that right now, but I will put my video proof on this video in just a few minutes. But first I'm going to explain how he noticed us. Okay, so they were on stage B, but they were making their way back up to the main stage, so they had to go past the catwalk, and we were like right here. The catwalk was like right here, and the stage is right here. You know how I explained it when I told you guys where we were sitting. So when they were walking up to the front stage, Harry was walking by, and he looked directly, like, my sister was holding the camera like this. I was right next to her, and I'm pretty sure I was holding my sign, or actually I think I had my sign down, but I was right next to my sister Sierra. She was holding the camera right at him, and we were both, like, directly side by side. And so what he did, he looked straight into the camera and was like that and act like he took a picture, and then he was like, yes, Harry Styles noticed us, and now here is a video. Okay, he saw us and he noticed us, and that's the best thing ever. Like, okay, now here is a second best part. Well, the second part of the best part of the night. I have Harry Styles' water bottle. Yes, I have his water bottle, and I'm going to tell you guys this story on how I know it's his and how I got it. So, in the middle of the show, what he was doing, like, he was, like, drinking out of his water bottle and, like, spitting it out and stuff. And, you know, I'm pretty sure he threw a few out to the crowd, and, like, he would drink it and, like, pour it on the crowd. And that's what he did with the water bottle that I have. He drank out of it, and he, like, splashed it on the crowd. And then he threw it into the little corner. But around the little stage, there's still a gate, so it didn't make it past the gate into the crowd. So it was there at the corner of the gate. So then after the concert, and me and my sister were walking out, you know, other people were trying to get, like, there was like one other water bottle there, and this other girl got it from the security guard. So me and my sister were waiting there, and my sister looks over and she sees it. She's like, Mariah, don't say anything, because there were a lot of girls around us. Everybody was going to want it. And then, so then there was a security guard. His name was Ollie. I will never forget you, Ollie. I was like, okay, I'm going to reenact on exactly how I was. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, can you please get this over here? And then he picked up some confetti. I was like, no, that water bottle, please. And then he gave it to us, and I was crying. Like, I'm going to show you the water bottle right now. Here is the water bottle. This is Harry Styles. Harry freaking Styles water bottle. This is his water bottle. This is it. This is his water bottle. It's an honor to be touching this right now. And you might not believe this is his, but I know it's true, and I know this is Harry Styles' water bottle. Their performance was like so amazing. Like, Zayn did some amazing high pitches, and Nia was doing really good on the guitar, and all of their voices and all the songs, and their whole performance was just so perfect. And when they sung Strong, I was like really happy. Like, I was happy when they sung all their songs. And Strong and Moments, like, they did an amazing job on all of their songs, and they were being their funny, goofy selves. And Harry, he actually did wear a scarf around his hair. I told my sister before the concert that I was going to cry if he wore a scarf around his hair, because I really wanted him to. And he did, and I was extremely happy. And overall, their performance was the best performance of the night, and it was amazing, and there aren't even any words to describe it. It was amazing. This night topped everything. This was the best night of my life. I got to see my 5 idols live once again, and it was amazing. Harry Styles noticed us. I have his water bottle, and I know for a fact all of them saw my sign, because my sign was the type of sign that it's like shiny, and the light reflects off of it, which makes it look even more shinier. And even people, my parents from across the stadium can see my sign, so I know them being right in front of me, they saw my sign. And I couldn't have asked for a better way to spend that night. And I just want to thank my parents for getting me the tickets, and for One Direction and 5 Seconds of Summer making this an unforgettable night that I will never forget. And I just want to thank you if you sat through this really long video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you give it a thumbs up, please. Or even if you didn't enjoy it that much, still give it a thumbs up. And please comment some video ideas. I am probably most likely next going to do a back to school related video, since school is coming up. And yes, I just want to thank you guys again for watching this video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.